Hello everybody and welcome back. We are on a roll this New Year's. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling refreshed. I sat down with myself this week. I said, what are me and the girls gonna do? What are we gonna do? What do we need in this new year? And then I took a look around my house and I went, oh, whew, I think we need to get her in order. Specifically, I need to get these fucking plants in order because I feel like a terrible plant mom. I feel like such a bad plant mom. I'm not even kidding. I had a nightmare last night where my plants were talking to me and were saying, help us, please, we need new soil, we're suffering. And it's time. I can't live with that guilt anymore. These babies need some loving. But I feel like my plants are just kind of straggling and they're not super thriving. I've been in this apartment for 3 years now and I haven't repotted any of them. These plants have been through hell and back, quite literally. When I first moved in, potted them, took care of them, fantastic. Of course, they still get water, plenty of sunlight, we love that. But there have been some whoopsie-daisy accidents in this apartment. But one night in the middle of the night, my front door blew open and literally all of the plants behind me fell onto the ground, shattered. It was a nightmare, it was crazy, it was chaos. And in my slumber, I just picked them back up and put them back on the shelf and I haven't done anything with them since. So I am just feeling shame, embarrassment, and just like a bad mother. So we need to do something about it. We need to do something about it. My goal today is to take all of these plants, pull them out of their pots, really clean off the roots, pluck any dead leaves, and then essentially repot them really, really well so they're good to go for the year and they can thrive. And honestly, they have thrived. Like behind me, girl, they're going crazy. These plants have grown all the way across my apartment. Like they're wild. They're a little out of control, so we're maybe gonna trim, propagate, little fun things like that. I get a lot of questions like, what plants do you keep? And I'm not like a plant mother of any sorts where I'm like, I have 1,000 different species and varieties. No, babe, I am going for the most manageable plants ever. And I have pothos, which you see behind me. Love a pothos variety. They are very forgiving and they grow super fast and they're incredibly easy to propagate. And then also monsteras. I love my monstera. My babies deserve a little extra love, a little extra TSC, and I am craving to get my fingers in some dirt, okay? I am in the mood to touch grass. I think we all are this new year, this 2026. We're like, we need to be hands, fingers, toes deep in the dirt. And since I can't do that right now outside, I'm gonna do it inside. I will say I'm a little spooked though. My front door is open. If you hear cars going 100 miles an hour down my street, I'm so sorry about that. But it is currently 60 degrees. It's sunny. I have my front door open. There's a nice breeze going. I'm feeling the energy. I'm feeling the love. And I felt like, what a better way to celebrate than to sit down and get a little dirty. Anyways, with that being said, we got a lot of work to do. But first, before we engage in that green, I have another kind of green we need to engage in. Off camera, because I'm not trying to get banned. Girl, I'm trying to get monetized up in here. Let's get to work. I'm also gonna crack a Red Bull. This, cheers. As I said, I have a lot of plants up here. I know they're looking a little bit sad. This one, I think I can leave. This one, I think I could just take down, untangle, and leave. But the rest of them, we gotta do something about those. So let's get to work. I'm not even kidding. My apartment has turned into a jungle. Wouldn't have it any other way. Like this propagation, she's been in here for like a year, probably. This one's literally dead. This one's doing pretty good. Look at my little fairy, how adorable. But like, she needs some loving. Oh my God, oh my God. Also, I need to use these pots. Like, look how cute this little cat pot is. Like, I wanna put something in here. I have been using this little Bambi plot, but I think she needs just smaller plant in her. I also love pothos because you can get so many different varieties. This one my mom actually gave me, the bright green one. You can get dark green, bright green. I don't know if this is pothos. I think so, but look at the marbling. He's so cute. Cute. This Christmas gift my mom made me was my little tuxedo cat with my plants. Are you kidding me? And she handmade it. I was like, girl, what? When have you been getting up to this? Like, such a surprise. I'm obsessed. Look at how cute he is. We an unbothered king. And don't worry, he's out there with supervision. I'm a crazy cat mom. Literally last summer, I put up chicken wire to make sure that he is quite literally enclosed as fuck. I'm not playing around with any accidents. No, no, no. The girls who know me know I've dealt with enough trips to the vet for danger for things completely outside of my control. So things within my control, I'm taking precaution always. Also, look at my painting. I've been working hard on it. Maybe we'll do a paint with me vlog next. Let me know, let me know. Okay, now these two are pretty tangled. Let me show you what I'm working with. Ignore this one. He kind of got destroyed by mites, but you see this like this matted mess? It's these plants that are tangled together, and I'm gonna have to spend some time working on those, so BRB. My god, you guys, I'm not even kidding. I think this one strand, I'm literally gonna measure it. I'm low-key impressed. I think this one strand quite literally it could be 20 feet. It could be 20 feet. I don't even know what 20 feet is, but that's just what I'm feeling in my soul. This is what we're working with. We got all of our plants down. We have these all pulled apart. So now it is time to take these plants out of their home. I want to lay them all down like this one and then prune them a little bit. Take off any strands that are just like not surviving well. And also I want to measure that one. Like, I swear to God, I think it's gonna reach across my entire apartment. Oh my god, the tape measure isn't even long enough. Okay, hold on. 11 feet. Then to the door is, let's see, a little less than 10 feet. Oh my god, like 9.5 plus 11, 20 feet. You guys, I was spot on with that. Wow. Obviously, I am not a type A person. Yes, I'm okay with dirt all over my floor because I love my vacuum. Ooh, she's so good. Okay, I have all my girls laid out. Now, I just need to sweep this up. We've had a casualty. Rip. Oh my god. Okay, that's fairly clean. I'm gonna wait till I have my plants repotted to put anything back up there, but now we must go down, I fear. So the goal is to kind of create a curtain effect with my plants to frame my beautiful fireplace. How beautiful, are you kidding me? When it comes to propagation and pothos, I mean, listen, I'm not a plant doctor, so listen to me or don't, it's up to you. But you're gonna look for these nodes, the little bumps you see. Those are where the roots will grow out of. And I'm not even kidding. I just give it a good cut in the middle between two nodes. Don't cut it on the node. Make sure there's a node available. And then you leave the node in water like this. I'll probably cut off this much. Leave this in water and it'll sprout roots. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's magic, it's magic. You buy one pothos plant, it's like infinite glitch. You will have hundreds. I swear to God, I have had maybe 3 pothos in my life that I've purchased. Go get you some pothos. Oh, also, technically, I think pothos are toxic to cats, or maybe it's monsteras, maybe it's both. Please, if you're a cat mom, be aware of like your cat's behaviors and also like just plants in general in your house. Danger, I lucked out. He does not eat green leaves, but he doesn't chew leaves, so I'm very lucky in that aspect that I'm not gonna get anything super toxic, but if they ingest this, it's gonna hurt their tummy. Luckily, he's not the kind of cat to be munching on plants. I was like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? He had no idea I was in here causing a mess. He's like, girl, get this shit together. I feel like I've been whale tailing this entire episode. Love the 90s look, love the low rise, but I fear thong is out always. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep most of the dirt and the mess on this side, considering I literally just deep cleaned this side. Oh, I immediately spill water. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get the propagations out of the way so we don't have another water mishap. I have one propagation here. I'm just gonna put her as far in as I can so she holds herself up. And I'm just trying to position it so the leaves face outward. These pots already have a good amount of soil in them. I'm gonna empty them about, I don't know, halfway. We're gonna add our plant. Make sure the first leaf is maybe at the edge of the pot. And then we're just gonna cover this with fresh soil. And we're gonna really pack that in. How beautiful. Even spiral it on top like this and it'll grow roots and solidify down. Low-key I might. I kind of like the look of that better. Perfect. I'm gonna stick that aside. I've really been in a meditative zone, I feel like, for, I don't know, a couple months now, where I've really been engaging in meditative practices. And no, I don't mean like sitting down monk style. I mean, kind of sometimes when I'm in yoga and stuff. But honestly, just like engaging in what I would consider play, like repotting your plants, how fun. I consider that play and like enjoyment. Or painting, yoga, exercise, walking, repotting your plants, doing crafts, journaling, reading a book, like just engaging in activities that get you, I don't know, kind of out of your world into your head in a very healthy way, and definitely into your body, where you're kind of dissociative in a healthy way because you're so focused on something that's bringing you joy. I've really been into that practice, that meditative practice recently, and I kind of think that's just what I want to base my channel on. Like, fuck it, I know I need to do more of it. I'm sure you're like, bitch, I need to engage and play a little bit more. So why not do it together? Hopefully this can kind of inspire you to, like, I don't know, finally do the thing you've been wanting to do. I literally, like I said, 3 years, I've been looking at these plants and going, I should really repot those every single time I water them. I should really repot those. Oh no, I'll wait till the summertime. Oh, the summertime passes. Oh, well, maybe I'll do that another day. Another day fucking passes. It just never happens, even though every single time I get around any of these items to water them, to look at them, to appreciate them, to sit in front of them for my podcast, I'm like, oh, how beautiful. I love these things. Why the fuck am I not taking care of them? And why am I not doing the things I want to do in regards to them? Oh, because I'm lazy? Bitch, get up. Like, let's be fucking for real. I don't know. 2026, I have no more patience for myself. I don't know, maybe it's just like my brain fully developing, where I'm like, girl, bitch, the years are flying by, literally flying by. 2025 felt like a blink. It kind of felt like the world's like slowest sleepy blink, but a blink nonetheless. And I was like, holy shit. I mean, I did a lot, I faced a lot. Trials, tribulations, every year is gonna bring those. But in the grand scheme of things, I was like, I kind of did nothing. And nothing, I mean, like, that I wanted or enjoyed doing or looked forward to doing or was trying to do all year, especially the little things like potting your plants or going to yoga, working out, or I don't know, just making time for myself and my hobbies. I was like, oh, it's gonna take up other really precious time that I really, really need. Bitch, doing what? Scrolling on your phone? Like, okay. Truly in my heart, like, I love the phone. Trust. I love the phone. Trust me about that. But also, if we aren't careful with how we use it, of course it's going to be a problem. Everything is that way. Every single thing is that way. If you kind of equalize it in your head and take out like the intensity of it all, it really is like too much of anything is bad. So I'm really trying to be intentional. Cute. Get off the phone or use the phone for a healthy way. Like, I love painting, but I love having a podcast in the background while I do it. Or I love, you know, getting busy with my hands, getting active, going on a walk, going to the gym. But also, like, I love a good playlist in the background, or maybe like a YouTube video, hi, if you're watching, in the background to just like enjoy. Hello. Using it in healthy ways in that sort of sense. So I don't know, I kind of hit this point in my life, especially towards the end of 2025 and going in now to the beginning of 2026, I literally am like, bitch, what is there to lose? Oh my God, there's everything to gain and quite literally nothing to lose if you do what's inspiring you and what you feel called to do, and just like simply put, what brings you joy. I don't give a fuck what brings you joy. I was not that girl in high school that was like, oh, you're into XYZ, ABCD, EFG that I'm not into. You're lame, you're not cool. Like, I was never like that. Truly, I was always just like, low-key, I was the weirdo freak. And I love that energy for myself. I'm like, I look back on teenage Hannah and I'm like, shout out to her. No, she was like a little weird, very artsy, very alternative, but she was herself nonetheless. And she was always creating. And I'm like, oh, I love that point in time. How do I get back to that now? Oh, just engaging in play, just enjoying myself. Hello. And you can do that any way you feel called to do. Anything that inspires you. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, that's the wrong way to enjoy your meditation or your play. I don't give a fuck. There's somebody for everybody on the playground. You know what I mean? On the metaphorical playground. That is life and activities. There's always somebody who enjoys doing what you do. And I think you should use that as an inspiration to kind of just like finally get into it. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. Honestly, I'm feeling very satisfied. I want to hang a bunch of things above me. I feel like that will just have to happen at a later time. All the little photographs, I want to frame them and get them up there. But for now, I'm feeling good. My plants are feeling good. And what's better than that? Like, are you kidding me? How adorable. Could you imagine a YouTube play button up here? I know I could. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Hopefully I inspired you to, I don't know, do something you've always been wanting to do. And hopefully in the future and next week, we can do more of that together. If you want to see more from me, if you like my yapping, come listen to the podcast, Smoke Sesh, on all podcast platforms. And if you want to see more of me and just support me in general, join the Patreon, patreon.com/smokeseshshawty. The Patreon girlies get to see this early. So if you're ever fiending for more content from me, you know where to find me. But with that being said, stay sane, stay sexy, and I'll see you all so soon. Mwah!